EA Sports. It's in the game.
Eso me dio el fuego conmigo era no puedo.
Entendí que porra nenhuma.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight matchup between Rafael dos Anjos and George Rush ST-Pierre. Well, DC, like Frank Sinatra, this man has done it his way. The former UFC welterweight and middleweight champion. Round one is underway between one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division against maybe the best grappler in this division. Going to be interesting to see how it plays out stylistically.
Yeah, you would think that he would just avoid grappling at all costs because he seems to have a clear advantage on the feet. But we've seen guys fight with their egos before. Let's see how he approaches this matchup.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Great punch.
Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by dos Anjos. Oh, wow! Head kick. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Another clinch position. Ooh, head kick lands. It's hurt.
Oh, collar tie.
Left hand punch with the clinch.
ST-Pierre gets the takedown following that combination of strikes. You don't see that every day, but he is mixing it up well tonight. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments. Oh, nice jab. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent start to slow down. He cannot take minutes of those kicks. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up? Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Inside his hook now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping.
Boa tarde, boa tarde.
the strikes continuing to pile up. 27 total strikes have now landed for Rafael dos Anjos. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Big head kick lands.
All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off.
I believe that the jab was lost.
All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round. DC, take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
Ready. All right, round two.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Just out of range with that right hook. Checks that leg kick.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another.
Now he's able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head to lift his opponent onto his hip to chase this finish. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
And he's out. Working on another submission attempt here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Not tapping out tonight. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Dos Anjos has got the full mount. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning. The position of the underhook opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now. Massive takedown and tip land.
ST-Pierre's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Dos Anjos gets hit with a kick. Stop! Listen, we're down on the score. He's winning the stand-up battle. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, third and final round.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Straight punch lands.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus, man, and as a big head kick lands.
Circling towards the left now.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Back and forth we go here. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shots that he landed. Great job.
He's out!
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, George ST-Pierre.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
Yeah.
you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.